I want to make a quick video here. Coincidence, right? Synchronicities and coincidences. And there is no such thing. Last night, out of the blue, I was sitting thinking about Julius Caesar. History repeats itself, right? The correlations between Julius Caesar and Donald Trump. If history repeats itself, Julius Caesar gets killed on the Senate floor, stabbed 23 times by his friends. He was trying to reinstate the Republic. They liked their democracy where the aristocracy remain in control. Pilfer and plunder everybody. Now, the person that took Julius Caesar's place was Augustus Caesar. Actually, his name, that wasn't his name. That was the name he chose. He was of the same family, though. He was like Julius Caesar's nephew. Augustus, or the August one, the month of August is named after him, as July is named after Julius Caesar. And he's considered to be a type of Antichrist. Augustus was. He's at that time, during the month of August, Leo was the constellation in the sky as well. Now that's not true. But he would be a type of Antichrist. And what he does, this would be, if they kill Donald Trump, then we can expect an august character. And August is a word that is always used many times to describe the Antichrist. An august one. Arrogant. I'll have to go through the list, and I could actually make a list of it. But to stick to the point, what he did after he took power, because he was part of the family, right? He was brought into the family. He was still of the family of Julii, but Caesar took him on as his own son. So this would be like a Jared Kushner character, right? Jared Kushner character here. And what he done was, one, avenge Julius Caesar's death. He also put Mark Antony and Cleopatra to death and put Egypt underfoot. He did a major purge in Rome when he took power of those who were in on the killing. He literally had their heads on chopping blocks. He seized their estates, their money. He took big families down with him when he did it. So he's not looked favorably on by historians, because the historians have always been the aristocracy. They're the ones who can afford to write their past and futures. But nonetheless, if history does repeat itself, hopefully this time Caesar won't get stabbed on the Senate floor and can reinstate the Republic. But if that doesn't happen, we can pretty much just overlay the life of Augustus on top of Jared Kushner. And those that followed Augustus just got worse and worse and worse, all the way to Nero. After Augustus, we're talking Caligula to Nero. And that's just Tiberius, just an awful bunch. Augustus's wife was, she was just pure evil. And she was the queen of poison, the queen of heaven. Alright, just a quick video I wanted to make about history repeating itself, and the story that seems to be playing out, or the one they're trying to play out or feed us. This is part of that history in the past. A good there's a video done by the BBC. It was a mini-series, and it's called I, Claudius. That would be the one to watch if you wanted to understand that family, that framework, and especially Augustus. In a way, he was looked upon as a great reformer, because in a lot of aspects he did side with the aristocracy because that's who he was. But he was also overbearing with the law. He imposed it on everybody. He was more of a totalitarian dictatorship. That's what they were afraid of with Julius Caesar, was him making himself a king and becoming a dictator. And so they killed him. And then when Augustus took his place, he became that totalitarian dictator. All right. Leave your comments below, and always go commit that random act of kindness. It's what really keeps this world turning, are those of us who can balance out even a little bit of the darkness with love, light, and happiness. And we do that through kindness to others.